Let's stay with the power utility. The standoff in the Eskom wage talks looks set to continue, with the employer not moving on the 7% increase that unions have rejected. The National Union of Mineworkers, NUM, says it's also concerned that a representative of government, Gavin Hartford, is undermining the talks. NUM says it wants Hatford to serve as just an observer because he's not impartial.
A stalemate looks set to continue for now. Parties cannot find middle ground on salary increases, housing and bonuses. Eskom wants a 3-year agreement with a salary increase of 7% this year and 6% for year 2 and 3. Labour is united on an 8% salary increase for this year, 500 rands on housing allowance and 12% on bonuses.
The catch to the 7% is that the following 2 years, Eskom want to give workers 6%. It's almost like selling a cat in a bag. And it's very difficult for workers to accept that. And we have taken a view that if they want 3 years, we're not hostile, but they need to buy that. However, we're very flexible that we can go for a 1-year agreement if it actually addresses wages this year, and we did say they can give us an extra 1%.
Labour's disapproval of the involvement of a government envoy at the talks will likely put a spanner in the works.
We told Eskom that we want the chair lady who started with these negotiations to negotiate or to mediate for both parties, because she has been with us. So this thing of undermining the chair lady who happened to be black is not on.
Eskom, which initially offered 0% increase, says it will have to trim a lot of fat in its operations to make money available to pay higher wages.
We're going to trim over 100 billion rand, 50 billion coming from the operating expenditure of Eskom, another 50 coming from the capital investment program of Eskom, which is mainly Mirupikosile. The other dynamic is that there are a number of municipalities across the nation that owe Eskom over 14 billion rand. We are pursuing those municipalities. We want our money back. And some of them we have already started switching them off because of them failing to reach an agreement with us. And then the other element is other companies outside of municipalities that are also owing us, like McKinsey and Trillion, for example. Already McKinsey has done the right thing. They have paid 902 million rand. We are pursuing Trillion so that they too can pay back the money.
Eskom says so far they have not spoken about the possibility of retrenchments to meet higher salaries. The employer will not make any commitments on bonuses, saying financials will have to be audited to see how much is in the bank before making commitments on any bonuses. It's offering inflation-related increases on housing allowance over the negotiated period.